Patients surely face varied costs for hair transplants. Technically, some centers determine costs per graft, while others use large, medium. Some prefer to set a fixed price per head for small or total transplants. I used to think that the cost of this work should be planned per graft in previous years. But later, as the frequency of these surgeries increased, I witnessed that when costs are set, pricing always leaves patients wondering if they were given 2,000 grafts or if they were told 3,000. In order to avoid any issues regarding trust with my patients, I personally prefer to set costs based on the findings from the patient's examination. Suppose we have examined the patient or the patient has sent us their photograph. We determine a certain cost according to the procedure to be done and share this cost with our patient. Naturally, our specific philosophy as a clinic here is to transplant maximum grafts at maximum density in one session. Because we always believe this. When our patients first come to us, when they first apply, they are our patients. However, when we perform a super surgery on them, they will become like our family, relatives, and friends. Therefore, I want to emphasize our clinic's philosophy again. Transplanting maximum grafts at maximum density in one session. And when determining our price policy, the cost of the surgery, we determine a cost according to the patient's examination findings. Of course, the point I especially want to dwell on regarding the cost here is this. I do not believe it is right to perform these surgeries for very exorbitant figures. However, I also do not believe that it is very right to do it for very low figures. In any case, a hair transplant surgery has a base cost for the team performing the procedure. And I think it is right to perform these surgeries by adding a certain amount of profit on top of this. Therefore, our patients should keep their hearts at ease, especially on this subject. At our center and in our clinic, we will transplant maximum grafts at maximum density in one session. And when looking at the cost, there will not be any exorbitant figures, nor will there be very low figures. We will be in the middle with our price policy so that patients from every group and every segment can come with peace of mind. We welcome everyone.